Welcome to OMG Talk Show for small business owners, workaholics, and whiz-bang entrepreneurs. Here's your hosts, Paul and Sarah Finkelstein.
Over there, everybody, good evening, rather good afternoon, or maybe good morning, depends on what part of the planet you're on. I am Paul Finkelstein with the OMG Talk Show or OMG Podcast. You know what OMG stands for if you listen to prior podcasts. So the O, just so you know, stands for online or offline. The M stands for meet, and the G stands for greet. So OMG stands for online or offline meet and greet. If you're in person, you can take advantage of the offline meet and greet on every Wednesday between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern Time. This Wednesday is no exception at Inspire Living Del Rey, the third floor library. We have up to 10 small business owner guests. Of course, we challenge you. There's no fee, there's no compensation to us. We just want to gather small business owners and entrepreneurs together and help each other educate other small business owners and guests about their business and how they solve problems for their clients. That being said, if a small business owner would like their category in our particular networking group to be exclusive, here's the secret to do that. Attend 85% of the meetings minimum. Attend 85% of the meetings in attendance rate, a greater commitment perhaps. One such couple did that, Sarah and Paul Finkelstein. They've been coming to this group every week, more than 85%. But if you come 85%, you can lock out your business category. Today's topic at hand, rather our second topic for today, is Chapter 7, a potential book about networking tips for entrepreneurs and small business owners. This is the topic is, did you know that small business owners don't work 9 to 5? Does that sound weird? Small business owners don't work 9 to 5. So when do they work? Before 9 to 5? After 9 to 5? Only on the weekend. Maybe some of them do that. But here's the kicker. When you're self-employed, when you're an entrepreneur, you work 9 to 5 and then plus, 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 plus. Well, is that crazy? Or what now? Is it awful to work 6 days a week, rest one day for the Almighty, give thanks? Is it, and then always work those other 6 days? And then when do you fit in family time? When do you fit in if you have children? When do you fit in if you have hobbies? When do you fit all these things about life? When do you fit them in? Or does the whole thing get wrapped up in a very specific entrepreneur, small business owner lifestyle? I ask you this. The question shouldn't be, do you work more than 9 to 5 and you're a small business owner? The question should be, how big is your dream? The question should be, is your dream worth it? The other alternative is, if you don't, then basically you are working for somebody else's dream, and is their dream worth it to you? So you're either working for somebody else's dream or you're working for your dream. Is there any other alternative? I'm sure there's a few other choices, but food for thought for entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, small business owners. I love this particular topic. My mom, may she rest in peace, she had a fight with ovarian cancer, and she's with the Almighty up in heaven since 2019. I took her to treatments for ovarian cancer, and many people said maybe she was a workaholic. Many people saw that she worked 11 p.m. at night. Many people saw that she worked at midnight. Many people saw that she put her kids through school when they were little, and also she stayed up studying at for Pace University, an MBA, and she stayed up studying to get her CPA license and her MBA. And she worked in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. And she was always working. I remember her always working. And many people might have classified her as a workaholic. I love the term workaholic since then. And not just that, but I would categorize my mom as an entrepreneur. You see, entrepreneur is really what some workaholics really are. People that understand that life sometimes is beyond 9 to 5. And I'm not talking caring for your kids. I'm not talking about taking care of your family and all those other responsibilities and vacations and all those. You fit all those stuff in. But what do you think about the concept of working beyond 9 to 5? What do you think about the concept of being an entrepreneur? What about the concept of not working for your boss's dreams, but how about your dreams? What about working in cahoots, in collaboration, and your boss knows you have dreams, the boss has dreams, and eventually you could eventually part ways with the boss's dreams, but keep on good terms with the boss? All kinds of variables here. So 9 to 5 is an employee mindset. 9 to 5 is an employee's reality. You take your time card and you clock it in at 9. You take your time card, you clock out at 5, and then no more responsibilities. You have the weekends off. Those are wonderful to have those weekends off, right? But what if you could have the rest of your life off and develop your own small business? So that's the concept that I wanted to chat with you here today. Chapter 7 is I want to have a mastermind, if you will, of other small business owners and entrepreneurs that also think like-minded as I do, that understand the concept of working like my mom did, that life, my mom ingrained to me since I was a little boy, that life is beyond 9 to 5 and work for your own business, your own dream. I'm Paul Finkelstein. This is the OMG Talk Show. If you have a small business and you would like to be interviewed on the OMG Talk Show podcast, just go to omgtalk.com. My contact information is there. I'd love to meet you if you're not locally through the live stream as well. If you're in person, I'd love to meet you in South Palm Beach County. And thanks for stopping by OMG Talk Show. And I'm Paul Finkelstein. And this is the last part of the message.
You've been listening to the OMG Online Meet and Greet Talk Show. Just for listening, grab 28 grand prizes at omgtalk.com or onlinemeetandgreet.com.